Here we go, Danny. We've got a lot to do today. We've got a lot of Warbirds, ladies and gentlemen. You see them moving in overhead. But first, we're going to start with a very special. Aaron Miller has joined us here. Aaron, tell us about what we're about to see first.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you look medium level to your right, coming from right to left is the pink jet. Let's welcome the pink jet to Oshkosh. More than just an aircraft, the pink jet is owned and operated by the nonprofit Aerial Angel. The pink jet is an L-39 Albatross military trainer jet that travels across the country and North America, using aviation as a platform to raise awareness for breast cancer, encourage early detection of survivors, and inspire the next generation of women in aviation. You'll see following behind it a blue jet. The blue jet is owned today by Mr. Phillips. This is a lifelong aviation enthusiast whose passion is flight has shaped his career and personal life. With decades of experience in the cockpit, he has flown everything from
this will be another left-hand pattern
to commercial airliners and custom-built racing aircraft. Beyond raising awareness, the pink jet team speaks to
continue over the runway.
Save lives through education, awareness, and support. With its signature pink smoke, the pink jet roars through the air, reaching speeds upwards of 300 knots as a symbol of hope, strength, and encouragement for those impacted by the disease. Flying the pink jet today is pilot Olga Stanikova. Olga, born in Latvia, discovered her passion for aviation at the age of 16 and never looked back. Olga has flown life-saving medical transport missions and healthcare Olga is a highly motivated air race, Warbirds, and Airshow. Find the pink jet online at thepinkjet.org. Thank you all for having us at Oshkosh today. We love to see your community interaction with the pink jet online and social media at the pink jet. We want to give a shout out to young lady Margaret, who was very kind this morning to give us some handmade breast cancer awareness pink jet decorative items. And here we go.
Pink jet, this will be your final pass. You'll fly through. Pink jet fly through to the noise.
High into the right again, the pink jet can make its last pass.
Invader is established on the outside. Thank you, Invader. And the Mustang are right behind them.
Olga Stanikova flying the pink jet.
Blue jet, we pass down the runway, fly through the noise.
With those two pilots flying safe today, they're heading off to Oshkosh today, so let's wish them well.
C-47,
for having us today
down to the west
at the pinkjet.org. And wave goodbye to Chris and the Blue Jet.
Frequency change through, come west.
Goodbye to Oshkosh.
No one knows. This will be one pass down to the runway. Pass down the runway, right traffic. Pass down the runway, you will make the guys move. No one knows.
All right, Steve.
So that's behind you, we'll do a 360.
We gotta get some match today.
Love the pink and the blue jet. Right now, we're going to kind of backtrack in time. We're going to step back to World War II. We've got some trainers and police on the right now. Rob Lowe joining me on the stand. Rob, what's coming up?
Well, Steve, right overhead the runway, they're going to move themselves over to the west holding pattern. This is a group we're calling the cabin group because the majority of these aircraft are from the cabin airlines in Texas. Led by a TBM, we've got a Corsair, we've got a Wildcat, we've got some T-28s, all in that group. So keep your eye on them as they're high. They'll circle to the west. But out in front, what's going to circle around the median is profile straight out in front. Those are unlike also known as the Chief of the absolutely. And right behind them, it's hard to tell those altitudes here, but you see the two smaller aircraft, those are the Chipmunks. There's two of those. And out in front, look low and to the right, you see 3 aircraft. First is the Volti VT-15 basic trainer, and on each wing is the L-17 Aviator. In that group. So all of those are our liaison and observation aircraft. You see 2 B-25s and later. It's one course now to the right. You see T-13 coming to C-47. So, ladies and gentlemen, keep your heads on the swivel. We have warbirds everywhere. There's B-50.
This will be a pass down the runway and then a right traffic. Keep it tight for the next pass. Nice pass.
Over 11,000 of these were built as the aircraft in the lead with the fixed gear. And the Avion L-17, also known as the But what a beautiful setup here of our Warbirds stepping right through. Steve, here. All of you, buddy.
Turning into in the flyback line right now, lots of smoke on yourself. Homeland before. And during the Vietnam War, bird dogs were used mark targets for phosphorus smoke rockets. And we just might see some of that. Live around today with
Hi, John. Hello.
They were also used as trainers.
They were, and while those chipmunks are here, we need to talk about one of our pilots this week.
Oh no, this will be a pass down the runway, flow through the north. Break, pyro, hot pass through the bird dog. Oh, Pyro's ready to shoot the fire for the bird dog.
American Danish marking fleet is also extended to, of course. There are 2 sister ships.
Hot pass
through. The original Archero modified so very historic Super Chipmunks, as is some of these aircraft. And we've got the BT-13 and the Avions coming in from the right.
And maybe on post World War II design, part of the marketing thought with that Navy was that fighter pilots, specifically in Europe, we want to keep continuing their aviation journey in light.
Joe, get to the inside. He gave us trail. No, he didn't. Take the pass and then trail.
All right, Steve. Folks, you want to get your cameras down right here. Take L-19 2.5 instead of
Oh no, frequency change 2660.
This is the hot pass.
2660, LOV, 630.
Right here. Right.
Dog 4 back in. 5 back in. B-25s proceed down to the east flyby pattern. East flyby. All established in the altitude block.
Let's need one more time. The Chipmunks following through with our liaison and observation aircraft here as they come. What a great week we've got with these amazing aircraft. They're so meticulously if you haven't
B-25s, this will be a pass down the runway, hot pass. Oh, okay, we'll carry it all over, go down the runway. Come on. Boss, is that B-25s inbound? Confirm, B-25s inbound, hot pass. Hot pass.
Are now inbound, and Cheeto, piloted by Larry Kelly, and Devil Dog, piloted by James, Georgetown, Texas. Of course, the B-25 is very...
826s, 826 P-51s, move to the east low. Move it inbound to the east low. Down east low, later. Okay.
Runway is similar to what the German Raiders did when they got over Tokyo. They flew at wave top height all the way to Japan.
Kavanaugh, you can move over to the east to west high. Move over to the west high. Left-hand traffic, west high. West high, Cowboy, we'll go. Wind check. Current winds right now 220 at 5. B-25 next pass down the runway. Break. High road. Do you have anything else for the B-25? I got 2 more Doolittles just for them.
So Steve, I want you to look
Thanks, Doc. Kavanaugh. Nice job. You guys can go single ship if you'd like or stay in formation. Your choice. Count point, go to trail.
Cheetah, the silver one that's leading the formation here, coming shortly from your right. I want you to look at the nose. It's got the plexiglass clear nose for the bombardiers to be able to see out the front. The green version of Devil Dog was modified in the field this first year. The North American realized what they were doing, and they had a number, up to 8 different caliber machine guns to be mounted in the nose. So look at what's really B-25. That is Devil Dog. That is the green version, and you'll notice that they have machine guns up there. So look closely at those details, and we're going to look at listen as they come from your right to your left.
Just fly through with the B-25, but we have another pass. That's a right turn. It'll be a right turn, stay in the right traffic.
Those engine noises stay a little bit to the left. Let's quickly talk about a couple of really quick things. In the front of Cheetah is Mr. Larry Kelly sitting in the pilot seat today. Larry Kelly is the current steward of a watch on his left arm that was worn by Jimmy Doolittle on the day of the Doolittle raid. The watch given to him by his mother. It's a Longines handmade watch. Each one of those is certificated as accurate and complete for Longines. His particular watch certificated by none other than Charles Wittman. As Jimmy Doolittle was nearing the end of his days, he told his assistant,
B-25, this will be a pass down the runway, flow through to the north.
I wanted to remember, I wanted to fly, and I wanted to be there to remind everybody about my boys, the Doolittle Raiders. So to this day, Larry Kelly wears it every day, and he is in that airplane. And coming from the right momentarily, the Doolittle watch that Jimmy Doolittle wore is flying by you from right to left.
C-47s, keep that left-hand turn coming all the way back around. This will be a pass down the runway. C-47s, left-hand turn all the way back around, pass down the runway, left traffic. 47s, C-47 flight 6, please. Mustang, you can proceed down to the east flyby, stay over the tree line. We'll be east, Raider. Thanks. Coming down the runway, then left traffic, correct. Keep firm. Around the runway, left traffic. We'll get you a couple times.
Devil Dog, he's representative of the 612. That squadron specialized in one of the most demanding missions in the Pacific, using airborne radar to locate targets and threats, and whether Devil Dog squadron continues to fly. And remember, tell the story of the 612. Celebrated for her original wartime nose art, proudly represents the countless C-47s that carried Allied air troops
Officer Kavanaugh, confirm you want us east high or east hold?
247 continues to bring that.
Kavanaugh, I want you on the west high Kavanaugh, making left traffic. Sorry, I said that, west high. Thank you. Lead copies west 51 are in low.
Yeah, absolutely. Out in front of you, you see 826 and P51. But looking over your right shoulder, ladies and gentlemen, the 2C-47 as we celebrate the 90th anniversary of the P-47 service to the United States. Steve talked about the two individual aircraft, and Steve, let's take a look at the aircraft themselves as they go by. And while one of them was an
P-47, this will be a pass down the runway, fly through to the north. Your traffic is on short final runway 27.
Throughout major invasions throughout World War II. So look at the stripes on the wings, look at the stripes on the tail. These are all really pretty and nice and straight. In reality, the maintainers who support any military aircraft and actually make things work are the ones that made this happen on short notice before the invasion. They used brooms and mops for the paint. The lines weren't straight, and sometimes they had grass in them. But it served its job. We can tell our aircraft from the enemy, and ladies and gentlemen, from the right, celebrating D-Day and the 90th anniversary of C-47.
Kavanaugh fighters, square the turn for me, square the turn. This will be a pass down the runway. Head that way. You can start to descent now. Traffic will be no factor for you. Here we go. You have the full west side. Kavanaugh fighters, you have the full west side. Kavanaugh copy down the runway, west side. Thank you very much. Remember, the wall is up. Boss, we hot on these? Firm. Hot pass for Pyro. Hot pass for Kavanaugh. Copy. Hot pass.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, diving in from high on the right. This is the Kavanaugh group led by the TDM, and we've got Wildcat and the Corsairs. They are showing you what it was like when the fighters came in behind the transports to knock down the Union. Mustang, stay over the tree line, please. Over the tree line, Mustang. The team, the last four aircraft were not built, and we didn't talk about before they got here, 28 rotors. And what a wonderful group that we're calling the Kavanaugh flight this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look at the runway, keep your head on a swivel, look to the right down low. We see two A-26s making their way in from the right, demonstrating how they were the fastest aircraft.
Kavanaugh, start your left-hand turn. Traffic's on the right base. The P-51s are staying over the tree line. Hey, starting base and invaders in sight for Camel. Down the runway, down the runway. Copy down the runway. Slot 3 hot for the invaders. Hot pass for the invaders, yes sir. Copy, hot pass. Remember, we're saving the wall for the end. A Mustang, I'll call your right turn.
Steve, just like you're going to bid in combat. You've got the bombers coming through, you've got the fighters doing straight through. Here comes some more T-28s, and out in front, the 826s are rolling back into it.
826s, you can start your right-hand turn. Mustangs, you can follow the 826s. Cab 1, wait for your call, we cleared it. And hold that cab off on your left turn.
So folks, if you wonder why we're not pointing things out, we're just talking to big people.
Now you can start your left-hand turn, fly the 3 Mustangs over the cover. There we go. Kavanaugh, this will be a pass down the runway. 826 T51, this will be right traffic still.
Absolutely, something you see but Oshkosh. Here they are from the right, followed by the TPA.
Nice job, guys. Okay, say again for Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh, continue the left traffic, please. Roger. Come on. Over here by the red arrow. Hello, Twin Beach. Up to hold short, runway 18. Hello there. We'll hold short of 18. Good afternoon. 826s, I'll call your right turn. Last Kavanaugh aircraft, clean it up, please. 826s, start your right turn. This will be a pass down the runway. Vader. Twin Beach, cross runway 18. Top of the hill. Cross 18. Mustang, if you can start your turn in to tighten it up just a little bit, please. This will be a pass down the runway. Here we go. Kavanaugh, you can start that left-hand turn. Your traffic is the flight of 3 Mustangs in the right base. Okay, Cav 1, we're going to extend just a little bit, and they're all translate now. We're turning. Thank you very much. This will be a pass-through. Kavanaugh, this will be a pass-through to the north side. Pass-through to the north side. Out of bounds. What you got left? Well, I had one straight this time. I have the 2 big ones left. Somehow you can make this down the runway. You might have to the north. Okay, down runway and then north down. Oh, you got that? Just let me know when the last invader passes and we'll launch the last 2. You got it. Still signed off. All those fighters were on the west side of the airport. They were all the way to the left. Nobody on the west side of the airport. Thank you very much. Hey, 27, you can start your turn in now. Vader. Vader, straight. Cav 1, going to North Tower. Thanks, guys. Frequency change. Down the runway. Vader.
Kavanaugh sure comes out, but man, see him rolling
826's Mustangs, you own the whole airspace.
TDM, man, of course there, oh gosh, that was something. Here comes 1428 if they make the last pass and head out.
You guys own it all. I guess we can continue the
All
right
right,
traffic
ladies
for
and
you.
gentlemen, if you haven't gotten that first
Right traffic.
I said it last time, but
Thanks, Captain.
the 2816 is coming again from the right. B-51s, you'll notice have kind of strung out his trail. And I want you to get your cameras ready. Danny says, get that film left in your phone. You're going to want to get it out, because here we're going to have a little bit bigger highway. This group of presidents. From the right to the left. There they are. You listen and enjoy.
Boss, did you call Pyro? Pyro, boss, this will be a hot pass finale. Awesome, we're ready.
Everything was ready to roll.
826, I'll call your right turn for you. I'm just going to build a little spacing for runway 27.
One more time, Steve, and give the B-51 a chance to show us that amazing climb and to hear the sound of that beautiful license-built runway singing into this constant sky.
826, you can start that right-hand turn. Mustangs follow. This will be a hot pass fly through to the north. Remember, crossover at 1,000. 1,000 in meters. Thank you, And Mustangs lead and 2, we're going to give you a hard right turn southeastbound. We won't even penetrate the wall. No, works for you. That works for me.
Airplane. So, AVIATION. We're so happy. We have 3 of them on the field this week. 2 of them in the air right now. Rob 73 is looking great.
Pyro, you copy? Hot pass. Pyro copy, this is hot pass.
So Steve, here we go. My heart beating about 4,000 beats per minute. If you're playing like me, it didn't get any better than this. That is a penalty. This is a lifetime right here.
If it goes longer than that, then next year. We're standing next to you.
Thank you for a great week, sir. Thanks, guys. Think it's a over to the other side.
Well, Steve, one more huge thanks to our friends at Florida Pyro, who have supported our Warbird action all week long. That was their final blow, if you will, as they adequately blew things up over there. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our Warbird segment this year for Oshkosh 2026. How about a huge round of applause for them bringing history as well as our friends at Florida Pyro.
Bye-bye. Your place is yours.